Alright guys, I was thinking about what I should film today because I haven't filmed in a long time, and I'm like, I want to do something with makeup, right? So I'm like, why don't I just do a not full face but like a natural look using only 6 products. Because I remember like back in the day, like James Charles and Laura, I forgot her name, Laura, she used to do these all the time, and I think we have better products now. These are the rules. So yes, I can choose blush, but that doesn't mean I can use like multiple blush products. So for me, it's only 6 items, and no eyeshadow palette because that's cheating. So I also thought I'm only gonna use 4 brushes. So first things first, prep, always on this side. Prep. My skin, I have acne prone skin, so, and dry skin.
And one last thing, baby, that chicken was dry, real dry.
So step 1 for me is just hydration. I got this when I went to Korea. This is just a toner, like a moisturizing toner. I'm sure Elf and like other places, there's a bunch of toners out today. Maybe like The Ordinary has one, but there's just a bunch of toners. Also, if I'm like sniffling, I'm sorry, I'm like, actually the allergies are eating me up, like. And this is the best sunscreen I've ever used. This is by Beauty of Joseon Relief Sun Rice and Probiotics. Just put it like all over my face. I just realized I forgot like a lip product. Honestly, bro, I don't think I'd count it, but you can do like chapstick or something. Now this is my holy grail, the NARS Biscuit. What is this? The pot concealer in Biscuit. If it's the soft matte one, if you have acne, holy, there's this thing I learned about a long time ago by one of the beauty influencers. It's called underpainting. It changed my life. We're gonna start off though with this brush. It's by, I think this is just a random brush from like Amazon, but look, it's just like a little fluffy, it looks like an eyeshadow brush, but it doesn't matter. As long as it's small enough and fluffy to go in here, it doesn't matter. We're gonna dip into it, and then we're just gonna go on the areas. We're gonna go onto the areas where we have dark spots. Okay, this is the finished product, so it's looking a little crazy. What you do is that you're just gonna lightly, oh, I didn't take setting spray. This is so hard. I'm trying to see if I should switch out one of my products for setting spray. Okay, this is actually gonna be so freaking hard. I did hear a hack that you can set your face using water. So we'll try that, and I'll show you guys by the end of the day if it looks bad or not. When you're doing makeup, all you need is like, if you don't like, maybe foundation, but concealer, blush, bronzer, powder, setting spray. At minimum, that's all you need. Now, if you want to get fancy, you do contour. I usually do eyebrow gel, eye pencil, lip liner. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff. As you can see, like, my dark spots are like low-key going away. If you don't have that many products, it's okay to layer, but at one point it's gonna get cakey if you layer it too much. So that's why I like to do a thin layer, and that's why I said that it's so good to have a high coverage foundation. Like the NARS Radiant foundation is bomb, because like, you see how you could still see my dark spots? Once I put, let's say if I were to put the NARS on top, it would just be like you couldn't see it at all. It's crazy. And if you're on more of a budget, the Morphe 2 foundation, the liquid one, my holy, I love that foundation so much.
I love you.
I think I might just repurchase it for the summertime. After you're done blending, we're gonna go in with the multi-sculpting concealer. This you're just gonna put under your eye. You don't have to put a lot. And then what we're also gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and, because it's really about what you do with the few products you have. Because we don't have contour, this is just gonna sculpt under, and then we're gonna put bronzer right here, so it's gonna make us look more snatched, and that's what we want.
Really?
I know it looks like it doesn't make any sense, but when you put bronzer here, it's gonna like make sense. What I do is I like to put it on the tip of my nose, right? Like right here. Let's let that sit, and then I'll come back for the next step. Okay, now we're gonna take this brush. This is the e.l.f. Angled brush, and this is perfect because it's gonna hug right against that cheek right there, and it's gonna allow us to just blend up naturally. I also want to like put the excess right here. Yeah, it might look intense now, but that's because we haven't blended out the concealer. And then you do the same thing for this side. I'm gonna take this brush. This is like a fluffy brush. This is the e.l.f. Complex Duo. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna blend out this part first. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna turn to the side for you. We're gonna try to do it in a straight line. And then you do the same thing on this side. And this is gonna, you know, you just gotta take some time with this. You do it in the same spot. You wanna do it like a triangle, like this. And I'm gonna move on to the other side. And then you're just gonna blend more and more and more. I don't know what I look like right now. I don't know if the other side is fully blended. Okay, yeah. And be gentle, please, be gentle. Because sometimes I'd be going so hard that it's like, you know when you see stars and you're like that. So just be gentle. Next step. We're pretty much almost done because my dark spots aren't covered as much as I would want them to, but we're using 6 freaking products, so it makes it so much harder. This is the Rare Beauty pressed powder in the shade Natural, and this one is so good and so blurring. If you want to use a good ones from the drugstore, Maybelline makes amazing products. They're so good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on, drag it into a circle. You see how it's like that? Like tap it in. Then we're gonna do like this. One tap, one tap, one tap, one tap, one tap, one tap. Well, the reason I do that is because you're supposed to pat it on the back of your hand to like disperse the product, but I hate having to wash the back of my hand. Lift up, down. Do not drag. If you drag on this step, your makeup will separate. Your concealer will fight back. You do not want the concealer to fight back. And you can even go a little higher. You just gotta kind of see, like, you see how that looks better? You just kind of have to look at yourself in the mirror, like, to the side, and you'll see, like, what looks better. And then the excess that's still on it, you're gonna take on the chin, on the rest of your face. Now, while that sits, we can go ahead and do one of the final steps, which is bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer of all time. It's so freaking good. It's the Hoola Toasted Bronzer in the shade, what's the shade? I think it is Toasted. That's what it's called, Toasted. This one is perfect because it makes you look so tan. For this one though, if you put your brush and you put it directly on your face, you're cooked. You're cooked. You have to like spread this one out. What I do is I spread it out on the lid, like right here, because I hate doing it on the back of my hand. So we're just gonna do tap, 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 brush, brush, brush. We're gonna do light taps because we're just checking out the scene. Light taps because you want to put it on like where the sun would hit. This is the way I like it because I like to look really bronzed and toasty, but everyone's different, of course. So oh, I didn't even end up using this brush. Okay, so technically I use 1, 2, 3, 4 brushes. I use 4 brushes and a beauty blender. Oh, and this. These are what you're gonna need. If you don't have this, it's fine. Then that's when you would use like one of those fluffy ones, and you would do the same exact thing. You would just see them right in the middle. Then we're gonna go in at an angle. We're gonna go. You see the vision? Then we're gonna go this side. Now you're just gonna blend out this part. You're just gonna go back and forth. This is how I do my makeup, but everyone is different and does their nose so differently. And then I like my nose really bronze, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit more on the tip. Maybe some right here. I'm gonna take this one, this brush. Again, it's just like a fluffy brush. It's called a Flawless Concealer Brush 5 by Mange. So we're just gonna take that and we're gonna put it right where we'd put highlighter, like right where the sun would hit it, you see? So I would put it here, here, maybe a little bit on the tip, you know. Then the last step, boom, eyebrows. I usually use like gel on my eyebrows, just like hair gel and a spoolie, or I use like the, or did I put it on the table? I didn't put it on the table, but it's this Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. It's so good, it's actually bomb. All right, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in shade dark brown. It's actually like super good. So the way I like to do my eyebrows, I'm not gonna be like Nikki Tutorial. I remember I used to always watch her and she'd be like, okay, I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera, and I'm just like, no, let me see it. So I'm not Nikki Tutorials, but yeah, just follow the shape of my eyebrows, nothing crazy. Maybe do a little flicks in the front for a little hair action. If I had another product, I probably put setting spray, and that's our finished look. I'm telling you guys, makeup is like the best because you can literally make so many looks with so little product. Bye. This is me in the sun, little natural look. Love you.